Alrighty. It is time for what we've all been waiting for, what we've been building towards. Welcome to the Brantsteele finale. I'm still quite sick, but I'm not quite as bad as I was last night. I'm on some actual medicine now. That being said, let us jump right into the first of our two games, our two simulators. Here tonight, we are starting with Survivor Redemption Island. All of the fan favorites from the past simulators, all building up to this point. These 18 competitors will face off. The winner will receive the final slot in the final Hunger Games. The winner of that confirmed for Smash. Hello, 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 Frosty Vamps. All of this is good. Here we go. From the Ometepe tribe, a can of Dr. Pepper, Elias, Hitmonchan, Kimmy, Lars Sullivan, Leatherface, Maid Sama, Shelly the Killer, and Waifus. From the Zapatera tribe, Corey Graves, Miley Cyrus, Pumbaa, the Red Koopa Kid, Season 1 of Smallville, Shane McMahon, Spagoot, TJ Perkins, and the Velveteen Dream. Who's my favorite here? You know, I gotta go on a limb. I think it's gotta go to the man who originated Redemption Island. It's gotta be Elias. I think Elias is my favorite, but I think Can of Dr. Pepper might be the pick to win it. I think Can of Dr. Pepper has the bloodthirst that will be needed to make it to the end here, but I gotta be rooting for Elias here. I will try to remain unbiased, however. As we see immediately, okay, hold up. What an alliance both of these are, actually. Goodness. Frosty Vam's also going for Elias. A very solid alliance here. This is a weird one. A lot of wrestlers in Redemption Island, now that I think about it. Oh well. Each tribe pushes 4 blocks along a track to build the base of a temple. They will then run up the steps where one person will use an axe to chop a series of ropes, releasing another set of steps. They'll then make their way to the top where they will race to solve a puzzle block puzzle, which will complete their temple. First tribe to get it wins, and the Ometepe tribe has won immunity. I think the Ometepe tribe, in my opinion, is my favorite tribe. Waifus have found the Ometepe tribe idol, and the behavior of Maid Sama is rubbing the tribe the wrong way. Uh-oh. And TJ Perkins has found the idol on the other tribe. And immediately we're going right into the votes. TJ Perkins is not going to play his idol. 1 vote to Shane McMahon. 2 for Pumbaa already. Shane got here via the challenge, I believe. Maybe? No, he was Dog Eat Dog. Which I don't even know if that's on the website anymore. And Pumbaa, here from, I believe, a Big Brother, came very close. 2 for Shane McMahon. 3 for Shane McMahon. Is that 4 for Shane McMahon? 3 for Pumbaa? Either way, with a vote of 6-3, Shane McMahon has been voted off the island, but he has a chance to go to Redemption Island. Recall that at the start of the whole Brantsteele, there were a lot of wrestlers. There was. I'm just saying a lot of them made it to Redemption Island. Alliance is still here. 1 person from each tribe will swim out to a platform, climb to the top, smash a tie, and retrieve a key. Then the next person goes. Once all 5 keys are collected, 1 person will use those keys to open a box and retrieve a ball. The remaining 2 tribe members will use that ball to break 5 tiles. First tribe to break all 5 tiles wins, and the Zapatera tribe has won immunity, keeping things even here. Waifus have 1 idol. TJ Perkins still has the other. Corey Graves isolates himself from the rest of the tribe as no one wants to align with him. Isn't he already part of an alliance, though? Either way, the Ometepe tribe has the vote. 1 to Kimmy, 2 for Maid Sama, 3 for Maid Sama, 4 for Maid Sama. Final results, 8-1. I guess they just skipped some of the votes since they were all Maid Sama. Maid Sama has been voted off the island. She just rubbed them the wrong way too early. You got to build up to that. But remember, Redemption Island, the whole point is that anyone can turn around at any moment and make it back here at the end. Just because you're gone once doesn't mean you're gone forever. Locked in a makeshift... Oh, here we go. Redemption Island locked in a makeshift jail cell. Players must use sticks and rope to create a long pull to retrieve 3 keys. I just realized some of this is cut off, I think. Open all 3 locks. Shane McMahon and Maid Sama compete. Shane McMahon wins the duel and stays on Redemption Island. Maid Sama must leave the game. It's very mildly cut off. I think it's actually better this way, though, because you can read everything else fine. I mean, like, fucking honestly, I can... Hold up. That's the wrong one. That was the wrong button for me to push. I can do this. There we go. There was no reason I couldn't do that. Okay. Guess no one likes a clean island. No one likes the fucking maids around here. Lure them in too much. 3 members of each tribe will be strapped to a large wheel. 3 other members will spin the wheel. As the wheel turns, the strapped tribe mates will be submerged in a tub full of water, where they must grab a mouthful of water, then spit it onto a tube. Once the tube gets filled with water, a ball will drop from it. The last tribe member will then solve a slide puzzle. When finished, the puzzle will turn into a table maze, where the puzzle maker must lead the ball into a pocket. First puzzle maker to finish this feat would win immunity for their tribe, and the Zapatera tribe wins immunity yet again. Ugh. My favorite tribe. It's taking some hits here. Waifus and Perkins still holding on to their idols. Waifu does not play the tribe idol. 2 for Elias right out of the gate. Then 2 for Kimmy. Then 3 for Kimmy. Then 3 for Elias. 4, 5 votes 5-3. Elias has been sent to Redemption Island. Oh, he's... Now remember, the whole reason that we started Redemption Island in the first place is because Elias... He proved he deserved a second shot by surviving on Redemption Island for like an entire game. It looks like he's going to have to do that again here, as I unfortunately have to blow my nose real quick. And of course, Redemption is where Elias excels, but you know, that doesn't mean you want to be there. He's one mistake now away from being out of the game for basically the rest of the game. Feel like Smallville has a great chance to win and gotten close to win 2 times in a row. Yep, Season 1 of Smallville. A very strong competitor, literally like 1,000 people. A can of Dr. Pepper, playing it low-key for now. Each castaway will stack a series of blocks on a multi-level platform while avoiding tripwires, which could cause their blocks to tip and force them to start over. The goal is to arrange the blocks so they will fall like dominoes. Ultimately, they release a ball which will smash a tile. The winner of the duel will see another day on Redemption Island. And Shane McMahon has defeated Elias at Redemption Island, beating him at his own game. Elias, the second person gone from Redemption Island, even though he's the person that started it all. Shane McMahon proving why he's the best in the world. I wanted to proceed, thank you. On day 1, both tribes were given a craftsman toolkit. Today's challenge will test how adept they become at using those tools. Both tribes will make their way over a balance beam where they will use a crowbar to open a crate and retrieve a shovel. The shovel will then be used to dig to find an axe, which will be used to chop a log that will release a rope holding 2 saws. The saws will be used to cut through a wall, releasing planks. The planks will be used to complete a ramp that will get the entire tribe to the top of a platform where they must hammer 3 nails to break 3 tiles. The final step is to put the toolbox containing all the tools used in the challenge on the top of the table of the platform. First tribe to complete all tasks would win the challenge. What an unnecessarily elaborate thing. Dream, Waifus, and Smallville are your last picks. 1 on the Ometepe tribe, 2 on the other tribe. Ometepe winning for now. Hitmonchan and Shelly the Killer have a major fight. I would love to see that. Meanwhile, Perkins choosing to dab the votes away, and it looks like that's a smart decision, as almost all the votes were coming for him. But we have 1 vote for Pumbaa, then 2 for Corey Graves. 2-1, Corey Graves has been voted off the island. By the way, when we get to about episode 7, I have reasoning on. We'll see how everyone votes once we get to episode 7. Once there's less people. The 2 castaways would race to retrieve puzzles and then assemble them into a cube. The first castaway to assemble the cube would win. Corey Graves has won the duel. Shane McMahon is gone, no longer the best in the world. Corey Graves stays on Redemption Island. 1 castaway from each tribe would be a caller, Rob from Ometepe and Stephanie for I don't know what the fuck that means, to navigate their blindfolded tribe members through a maze to collect 4 bags of puzzle pieces. Once all 4 bags were collected, the caller would use the pieces to solve a word puzzle. The first caller to solve the puzzle would win for their tribe. The Ometepe tribe win immunity again. They also win coffee, tea, creamer, sugar, honey pastries, and donuts. He told Shane to stay down, and he did. The behavior of waifus is becoming appreciated around the camp. Waifus could be holding strong here. Velveteen Dream has found the idol. Meanwhile, Season 1 of Smallville isolates himself from the rest of the tribe. That could be bad for him. Bad for them. Velveteen Dream not going to play the idol. 1 for Perkins. 2 for Smallville. 1 for Pumbaa. 2 more for Perkins. 3. 4 to 2 to 1. Perkins has been voted off the island. As we see the numbers narrowing down here. Everyone needs a good waifus. The 2 castaways would use a grappling hook to retrieve 3 bags that hold a ball. The castaways would then use one of the balls to work a labyrinth. The first castaway to finish the labyrinth would win. TJ Perkins finishes the grappling hook labyrinth before Corey Graves. He's just a bit too agile. 2 castaways from each tribe would shoot balls from a slingshot while the other members of the tribe would try to catch the balls. For every ball caught, the castaway would score a point for their tribe. The first tribe to score 5 points would win. A ball shot by an opposing tribe would still count as a point for the other tribe. They also win coffee, tea, creamer, sugar, honey pastries. It's the same reward every week. The Ometepe tribe, really holding strong. Beating everyone's ass down now. The tribe alliance number 1, now a very long alliance. Miley Cyrus, the Red Koopa Kid, Spagoot, and Velveteen Dream. Being very reliable to each other. And you know what? That's most of the tribe. They could work together to make sure they get rid of someone who's not a part of them, and that looks like to be exactly what they're doing. 2 for Pumbaa, 1 for Smallville, 2 more for Pumbaa, 5 to 1. Pumbaa has been voted off. So basically, the next time they lose, unless this alliance dissolves, Season 1 of Smallville is gone. Like, we can look right here. Voted with their alliance. You can see they work together to get Pumbaa out of here. And they're going to go for Season 1 of Smallville next. Ometepe is killing the immunity challenges. They sure are. Look at that strength they have. Season 1 of Smallville is in big danger with this alliance. You see, Ometepe, it's split into 2 alliances, right? So it's fairly even. But it doesn't matter as they've been winning their immunity challenges. But this alliance right here is taking control. Each castaway will have their memory tested with this challenge. Scattered in the arena are pairs of matching symbols. Each round, the duelers will flip over 2 symbols. If the 2 symbols match, the duelers score a point. First person to score 5 points stays alive in the game. Perkins has won and remains on Redemption Island. Meanwhile, on the immunity challenge, both tribes will race through a series of obstacles, working together to collect bags of balls along the way. Once they've cleared all the obstacles, they must shoot the balls into a basket. First tribe to get all 6 balls in their basket wins immunity and a reward. Ometepe tribe wins again. They also win a picnic on top of a volcano. I don't really think I want that. Pumbaa was confused by Perkins. Oh no, Smallville. I think Season 1 of Smallville is definitely gone now. Excuse me, my lad. Please do not put your sticky toy on my keyboard. Miley Cyrus and Velveteen Dream bond a lot. That is not what Season 1 of Smallville wants to hear. And there it is, the clean sweep, aside from his 1 vote to Velveteen Dream. We don't even need to look at how they voted. We know exactly why all this is for Smallville. He has been sent to Redemption Island. But now you have to wonder, unless the islands merge right now, yeah, actually they do. I can see off on the side they're about to merge. So now we're going to see if this alliance is going to continue to stay strong. Will they slowly pick off these other 7 up here? The 2 castaways would brace themselves with their arms between 2 walls while standing barefoot on 2 foot pegs. Every 50 minutes, the castaways would move down to a smaller foot peg. When the castaways reached a 3rd set of foot pegs, they would try to remain on them as long as they could. The last castaway to remain on their pegs would win, and Season 1 of Smallville... Okay. Oh, okay. I was confused. So Smallville's gone. I thought this was about to say Smallville wins and Perkins is gone from the game. No. Smallville loses and is eliminated. They decided to phrase this one first. Perkins is now returning to the game as we merge. So I don't know if Redemption Island's still around or not, but these are your 12 right here. Perkins has made it. Oh my god, look at these fucking alliances. Holy shit. This alliance right here, though. This god-tier alliance could take them all out. Each castaway would have to stand on a small wooden log while balancing a ball on a wooden disc. At regular intervals, a ball would be added until the castaway would be balancing 3 balls. Should any of the balls fall off the disc or if they step off the log, the castaway would be out of the challenge. The last castaway to not drop a ball or step off the log would win. And Hitmonchan, the master of balance, he's been fighting hard. He's been training to make it this far. Oh, Waifus and Kimmy have a minor fight. And Waifu is going to play the Ometepe tribe idol on Shelly to kill her. Are they in some kind of alliance? I don't know why they would do that, but they're going to keep their butler friend in it. And it's extremely helpful, as this is probably that one line that's going after him. Perkins now eating the rest of the votes. Final results are 7 votes, Perkins. No, it wasn't. I guess it was like... Yeah, it was the Alliance and TJ Perkins going after Shelly to kill her. Everyone else going for Perkins. I think Perkins would have been gone anyway. Excuse me. Either way, this one's strong, and the fact that they have... Never mind, I was about to say they have Perkins. They do not have Perkins. So these, for whatever reason, they hate Shelly to kill her. I think they realize this is also a strong alliance. They're going to try and whittle these 3 down. They're playing the long game here. Each castaway will dig to retrieve a club and use it to smash a tile. The first 6 move on to the next round, where they must submerge their head in a water trough, take in a mouthful of water, and then crawl under the trough to spit the water into a bowl, which fills up a tube. The first 3 to fill up the tube move on to the final round, where they must solve a block puzzle. The first person to get the puzzle right wins immunity. Miley Cyrus is going to be safe. That's going to be beneficial for her alliance. Well, this alliance has weakened a little bit now. Maybe it's weakened due to the bombardment from the other alliance. Oh no, they're all going after Hitmonchan for some reason. They're all going for Hit. Why? That was a clean sweep, 10-1. Why did they hate Hitmonchan? Every alliance just coincidentally decided they wanted to get rid of Hitmonchan. What the hell? I'm gonna blow my nose real quick. Okay. Proceeding on. We're down to the final 10. I haven't seen a whole lot from Lars or the can of Dr. Pepper. 2 people you think would be like rushing through everyone, busting them up, tearing people down, and they're in alliance. Alright, I see what's going on here. The 2 people you'd expect to play the most violent game are playing the most low-key game. And I can respect that. It's smart. Speak of the devil. The castaways will hang from a bar for as long as they can. After 20 minutes, they will be allowed to use only their legs to hold them up. Once they drop from the bar, they are out of the challenge. Last person left hanging wins immunity. Lars Sullivan using those strong thigh muscles to keep going. Yeah, no Redemption Island anymore. Oh, this alliance is weakened to a medium strength. I think they're starting to realize they're making up half the cast. They're starting to not trust each other as much. Things could fall apart for them here. Velveteen Dream does not play the idol. You know, good for him holding on to that idol. Velveteen Dream, of course, shot, stabbed, and poisoned. And taken out of his game. Thus allowing him to be here. He could make it to Smash. The first vote goes to Kimmy. 2 to Shelly to kill her. 1 to Kimmy. 2 more to Shelly to kill her. 2 to Kimmy. 1 to Shelly to kill her. 1 to Kimmy. And it's 5-5. So we're going to revote, taking out the people that were voted on. Kimmy, Shelly to kill her. Kimmy, Shelly to kill her. Kimmy, Shelly to kill her. And Kimmy, 5-3. Kimmy has been voted off the island. I want to see who changed their vote. The Red Koopa Kid originally voted Shelly to kill her, but changed it to Kimmy to avoid a tie. Red Koopa Kid knows. He knows the power of Thanos Rock, and he needed to avoid it. He knew everyone else would vote the same. So he avoided Thanos Rock to keep himself safe, even if it meant going against his alliance. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking of something else. Alright. We see it on Survivor before with Bandersnatch that low-key can win, and we sure did. Red Koopa Kid wisely avoiding Thanos Rock. Now you gotta wonder, will Velveteen Dream... Thanos Rock is patient. Will Velveteen Dream use that idol on himself eventually? Or try to save one of his teammates? I think they're... maybe don't trust each other as much. I don't think he'll be willing to use it on the others. Never mind, here's Redemption Island with 3 people. 3 castaways would use 150 wooden tiles to build a house of cards. The first 2 castaways to build a tower to a height of 8 feet would remain in the game. Perkins finishes first and Hitmonchan finishes second. Kimmy, unfortunately, is now completely gone from Redemption Island. Mayan Pizza. The castaways would compete to finish a multi-stage puzzle The castaways would start by running around a post in order to spin off a disc that would be used as a puzzle base. They would then solve a puzzle that would fill in within the base. The first 6 castaways that finished their puzzle would move on to the next round. In the final round, the completed base would be at the center of a second puzzle. The first castaway to finish their second puzzle would win, and Lars Sullivan winning immunity for the second time in a row. It's 3 people Redemption Island now, yep. And we see this alliance becoming medium. This is a very random fucking alliance. Velveteen Dream choosing to save Shelly the Killer, someone who is not in his team, something the waifus have also done before. I think Velveteen Dream and the waifus, they know Shelly the Killer is not someone to be messed with, and they want to keep him on their good side, so they are going to keep him in the game, as Red Koopa Kid and Miley Cyrus each get 2 votes, but Miley Cyrus with 3 votes is the one voted off the island. Velveteen Dream. What? So Velveteen Dream basically threw away his vote by voting on someone who he knew he was going to use the idol on. Did Velveteen Dream just sabotage his own alliance from the inside? Is Velveteen Dream a double agent? Dream got Miley voted off. He sure did. What the fuck is going on? Dream has a master plan. He is the man with a plan. Each castaway will have 1 shuffleboard and 3 pucks. The goal is to slide the puck across the board, through the obstacles, and into the end zone. If any part of the puck touches the end zone, then they score a point. The first 2 to land all 3 of the pucks in the end zone stay alive. Hitmonchan finishes first, Perkins finishes second, and Miley Cyrus is gone from the game. There is a revolving log over a pit of mud or water. All castaways will compete against each other in one-on-one matches. Whoever outlasts their opponents wins. Shelly the Killer wins immunity and shares it with Spagoot and Velveteen Dream. Is this a new secret alliance? Has Velveteen Dream and Spagoot turned on the other alliance? Is Red Koopa Kid in trouble? Koopa Kid's been fighting hard. He wants to make it to his brothers, but could being part of this alliance screw him in the end? There is no idol hidden. Leatherface and the can of Dr. Pepper bond a lot. And as we see here, the castaways voting 2 to Red Koopa Kid, 2 for Dr. Pepper, 3 for Red Koopa Kid, 4 for Red Koopa Kid, 3 for Dr. Pepper, and 5 to 3. Red Koopa Kid has been voted off the island. We see Red Koopa Kid, Spagoot, and Velveteen Dream going for Dr. Pepper. So actually, they weren't actively going for Red Koopa Kid, but I think deep down they knew that he was going to be the next to go. But maybe they're starting to see through Dr. Pepper and Lars Sullivan's plan here. Oh, there's a second one. The castaways would test their memory by having to memorize a series of symbols shown by Jeff. Castaways have to show back the symbols in order. If they showed the wrong symbol, they'd be out of the challenge. Last castaway to show all of the correct symbols would win, and Shelly the Killer wins immunity. I think Red Koopa Kid's gone now. No, they know. The 2 alliances in trouble. 2 for Spagoot, 1 for Lars Sullivan, 2 for Lars Sullivan, 3 for Spagoot, and with a vote of 5 to 2, Spagoot has been voted off the island. The wife has been real quiet. They got to play a low-key game now. Here's your final 6 as we approach the finale closer and closer. Velveteen Dream, his entire alliance is gone except for his secret alliance with Shelly the Killer, who he's been working with. Waifus could also be working with Shelly the Killer secretly. This alliance right here is still going. Leatherface is also here. Look at this. Velveteen Dream actually not in alliance with anyone. It could be a super secret alliance with Shelly the Killer. Dunks, you okay? You know your treat's under here, right? I'm sorry, Dunks is unaware that his treat fell into the couch, and he was very mad. There you go. The 4 castaways would compete in the first ever 4-person duel on Redemption Island. The castaways were to take turns throwing a metal ball in an attempt to break 4 tiles one by one. The first 3 to break all tiles remain on the island, with the last one to break the tiles being sent home. Hitmonchan, Perkins, Red Koopa Kid, and Spagoot. Perkins finishes first in the duel and remains. He wins a visit from a loved one, and he can give up the reward to all the players left in the game, and he gives it up so that everyone gets to see a loved one. What a good boy Perkins is. Dream needs to win immunity. He sure does. Red Koopa Kid finished second and remains. Spagoot finishes third, and unfortunately Hitmonchan is off of Redemption Island. Meanwhile, the remaining castaways would race to assemble 18 puzzle pieces in a staircase. Each person can only carry one step at a time and must place all the steps correctly from bottom to top. First castaway to make it to the top would win, and Shelly wins immunity again. I think really Shelly needs it more. He knows people are after him. I gotta blow my nose one more time. You are correct. Dream may, in fact, be in trouble here. Velveteen Dream and the can of Dr. Pepper have a minor fight. This could be Dream's undoing. And there it is. Castaways vote 3 to Velveteen Dream, 1 to Lars Sullivan, 5 to 1. Everyone voted Velveteen except for Lars Sullivan. I mean, sorry, everyone voted Velveteen except for Velveteen himself. He's going to have to fight through Redemption Island if he wants to stay. This is a pretty good Final 5, in my opinion. I'm surprisingly content with this Final 5. Choking a little. Castaways would navigate a handle across a table maze. Once they get through the maze, the handle would be used to smash open a box that contained a bag full of pieces of puzzles. The first 3 castaways solve the puzzle would stay in the game. Red Koopa finishes first, Perkins finishes second, Spagoot finishes third, and Velveteen Dream is gone, unfortunately for him. Dream did need to win on Redemption Island. Unfortunately, he did not. Meanwhile, with one arm tied behind their back, the castaways would work to solve a puzzle in the shape of a fish skeleton. The castaways would link together fish hooks to retrieve a bag of puzzle pieces that complete one of the 3 sections. After one section was finished, the castaways would repeat again to try to retrieve another bag of puzzle pieces and would do so until all 3 sections were complete. That last sentence is so fucked up. The first castaway to solve the entire puzzle wins. Dunks, are you okay? Where did this bottle come from, Dunks? You can have this in a minute. And fucking course, Dream comes and laughs, so waifus keep playing low-key. Leatherface wins immunity. He also wins a 3-course meal delivered at camp and shares it with the can of Dr. Pepper. I think Leatherface just wants a can of Dr. Pepper. Dunks, you cannot have that bottle while I'm doing this. You can have it afterwards. Medium Strength Alliance here. The castaways all vote 2 for Shelly to kill her, 1 for Dr. Pepper, 1 for Lars Sullivan, 2 for Dr. Pepper, and it's a tie, 2 to 1. Oh no, this could be a quick tiebreaker here. Only 3 people are voting. 1 to Shelly to kill her, 1 to the Dr. Pepper, 2 to Shelly to kill her. Shelly to kill her has been voted off the island. I'm going to be honest with you. I think these are our final 3 right here. I think Dr. Pepper is going to be the next to go unless he wins immunity. Final 3 not counting anyone who returns from Redemption Island, of course. Proceed to Redemption Island. Participants would put one foot on one end of a seesaw, while the other end having a ceramic vase balanced on it. The castaways would attempt to keep the vase balanced on the end with their foot still on the seesaw. The last castaway to have their vase balanced on the end of the seesaw would return. TJ Perkins finishes last in the duel and leaves the game. Red Koopa Kid finishes third in the duel and leaves the game. Spagoot finishes second, leaves the game. And just like that, Shelly the Killer wipes out the remainders of Redemption Island and makes it back to the group for the final 5. Shelly the Killer will not stay down. He just killed the competition. The castaways would race along a balance beam to collect a series of bags containing 100 numbered tiles. The first castaway to place their tiles on a board in order from 1 to 100 would win, and the waifus win immunity. Shelly may have won the game because of this. I don't know. They could vote him off again right now. 1 for Lars Sullivan, 2 for Shelly to Killer, 2 for Lars Sullivan, 3 to Lars Sullivan, 3 to 2. Lars Sullivan has been voted off the island. As we see, Lars and Dr. Pepper were working together to go after Shelly to kill her, and that was it. Everyone else saw Lars Sullivan for the threat he is. Here's the big finale. Big one for the waifus, indeed. This is a strong Final 4 for Redemption Island. Dr. Pepper's gone. Look at this and tell me that Dr. Pepper isn't the one that's getting voted off. Oh, well, you can look at this and tell me that he's not. The castaways would race through a maze to collect 4 bags of puzzle pieces at 4 different stages. Once all 4 bags were collected, the castaways would race to the top of a pyramid and assemble a word puzzle. The first castaway to correctly solve the puzzle would win. That was a mistake. Shelly was the biggest threat, maybe. Dr. Pepper is going to make it to the final 3, though, as I think Shelly the Killer is going to be gone now. No, what? In a surprise turn of events, 3-1, the waifus have been voted out of the game. What on earth? That is just shocking to me. That's how that's going to go. The final tribal council, Can of Dr. Pepper, Leatherface, and Shelly the Killer face the jury. Who is going to win of these 3? And Shelly the Killer wins by a vote of 7-1. Oh my god. Kimmy voted for Leatherface. Lars Sullivan voted for his friend Dr. Pepper. What did Kimmy think? Yeah, and everyone else was like, Shelly the Killer won a lot of Immunity Challenge. He felt that Shelly the Killer had the most balanced game. And everyone else was like, he just won a ton. Who are these idiots that think Shelly's not a threat? No shit, Shelly won fucking idiots through the game. Well, Shelly the Killer's won. Let me blow my nose one more time real quick, and we'll move on to the grand finale. I think a special mention needs to go out to Velveteen Dream and the waifus, because for whatever reason, they both used their idols on Shelly the Killer to save him. By the way, the fan favorite for that game was Velveteen Dream, so congrats to him. But for some reason, they both used their idols to save him. He would have been gone multiple times if not for that. Whether they wanted to get on his good side, whether Shelly the Killer threatened to kill them, I have no idea. Either one is completely possible. I'm not mad Shelly won the game because he deserves it. I'm fucking pissed they thought after all the alliance Shelly was in, how many challenges he won, he wasn't going to win. Yeah. Well, to be fair, it was like Leatherface and Can of Dr. Pepper who played the most low-key games the entire time. But I think everyone in this finale needs to really be worried about Shelly the Killer. Because, this motherfucker, he's an actual killer. He's an assassin. And they will now need to deal with him. If they want to make it out of this. Click submit. We good here? Alrighty. One moment. Shelly is probably the most resilient person in Brantsteele since Elias. I can buy that. Alright, here we go. The final Hunger Games. The climax. The winner of this will be confirmed for Smash and will compete in the Settle It and Smash tournament, which will be streamed, the first part of it will be streamed tomorrow, 11 a.m. Central Time. Who's it gonna be? The final Hunger Games. Excuse me? Oh, fuck me. I hate everything. Alright, let's do it again, since OBS kind of sucks, to be honest. But it's free. And it gets the job done. Even if it's kind of ass sometimes. That's okay. That's alright. How does this look? Looks good enough. In District 1, Santa Claus and Yuri Han. In District 2, Quiet Man and the Blue Koopa Kid. In District 3, Tony Hawk and Shelly the Killer. That's a top seed right there. In District 4, Homer Simpson and Shinsuke Nakamura. In District 5, Bullet Hero and Netflix's Bandersnatch. Another top tier. District 6, Catwoman and Hostmac from Kiss X Sis. District 7, John Wick and Spider-Man. Jesus Christ. District 8, The Three Musketeers and a Raccoon. District 9, Green Koopa Kid and Tira. District 10 is Ben 10 and Dr. Light. District 11 is Kratos and Darkness. And District 12, Vincent Van Gogh and Saitama. Another big top tier. So 11 a.m. is when it's going to be streamed? Yes. From 11 a.m. to about 3 p.m. Central Time. That is when my co-host is available. It will be uploaded to YouTube later that day, most likely. It might be the next day, actually, realistically, is when it will be uploaded. Because I'm going to split it and render it, because it'll probably be the qualifiers and part of round 1, if not all of round 1. Give me 1 second again. You can probably watch till 1. Hey, that's fine. Miss anything? Again, it's going to be on YouTube. Always see it there. Let's get into this finale. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Tony Hawk runs away. The raccoon grabs a shovel. Green Koopa Kid runs away. Host Smack takes a handful of throwing knives. Vincent Van Gogh runs away. Netflix's Bandersnatch, Quiet Man, Ben 10, and John Wick share everything they gathered before running. Spider-Man runs away. Catwoman grabs a jar of fishing bait while Yuri Han gets fishing gear. Smart. Bullet Hero runs away. He's a big threat, by the way. I didn't even think about that. Shinsuke Nakamura runs away. Kratos clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Three Musketeers and Darkness fight for a bag. The Three Musketeers give up and retreat. Shelly the Killer runs away. The Blue Koopa Kid runs away. Santa Claus grabs a shovel. Homer Simpson runs away. Saitama breaks Tira's nose for a basket of bread. That gentle flick of the finger just shattered her nose. And Dr. Light takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. Spider-Man receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Quiet Man explores the arena. Blue Koopa Kid chases Host Mac. Homer Simpson travels to higher ground. Santa Claus attacks Bullet Hero. Benny manages to escape. Saitama receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Tira receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Dr. Light discovers a cave. Yuri Han sets an explosive off, killing John Wick and Ben 10. We have first blood here. And it's a double kill. 2 big kills, by the way. Catwoman sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Three Musketeers, Vincent Van Gogh, Tony Hawk, and Green Koopa Kid raid Netflix's Bandersnatch's camp while he is hunting. Shelly the Killer begs for the Darkness to kill him. He refuses, keeping Shelly the Killer alive. The raccoon travels to higher ground, the trees. Shinsuke Nakamura receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor, and Kratos is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Yuri, you the hero by killing Ben 10. No, that's all my views right there. I needed those. Vincent Van Gogh is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Shinsuke Nakamura, Darkness, Tony Hawk, and Green Koopa Kid sleep in shifts. Bullet Hero tends to his wounds. Yuri Han thinks about home. Homer Simpson and Tira hold hands. Spider-Man, Host Mac, and Raccoon discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Catwoman dies trying to escape the arena, not stealthy enough. The Three Musketeers attempt to start a fire, but they are unsuccessful. Blue Koopa Kid, Dr. Light, and Quiet Man cheerfully sing songs together. Santa Claus climbs a tree to rest. Shelly the Killer receives clean water. Bandersnatch loses sight of where he is. Kratos loses sight of where he is, and Saitama tries to treat his infection. Yuri is your pick, by the way. An interesting pick. Tira and Shinsuke Nakamura split up and search for resources. Gesundheit dunks. Green Koopa Kid, Bullet Hero, and Darkness hunt for other tributes. Kratos tries to spear fish with a trident. Tony Hawk searches for firewood. Raccoon questions her sanity. Blue Koopa Kid defeats Vincent Van Gogh in a fight that spares his life. Saitama receives fresh food. Yuri Han sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Bandersnatch runs away from Dr. Light. Santa Claus picks flowers. Spider-Man and Shelly the Killer work together for the day. Host Mac receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Homer Simpson chases Quiet Man, and Three Musketeers makes a wooden spear. That is an entire day with 0 deaths. These boys are all out here to fight to win. And Santa, be careful when climbing the tree. People have died because of that. I know. I see that all the time. That's like my first thought, too, is he's going to fall. Raccoon, Tony Hawk, Nakamura, Santa Claus, and Yuri Han sleep in shifts. Spider-Man loses sight of where he is. These 4 sleep in shifts. Host Mac, Kratos, Blue Koopa Kid, and Saitama tell each other ghost stories. Bullet Hero is awoken by nightmares. Bandersnatch and Darkness huddle for warmth. Quiet Man sets up camp for the night. Dr. Light sees a fire but stays hidden. Shelly the Killer attempts to climb a tree but falls to his death. Pour one out for my boy. Done in by the deadliest killer in the Hunger Games, the tree. Honestly, climbing a tree should have been a character. Tira sees a fire but stays hidden. Nakamura makes a slingshot. Tira and Blue Koopa Kid hunt for other tributes. Bullet Hero scares Van Gogh off. Saitama strangles Host Mac after engaging in a fist fight. Raccoon tries to spear fit. By the way, thank you, Saitama. Bandersnatch receives a hatchet. Yuri Han thinks about home. Santa discovers a river. Green Koopa Kid picks flowers. Spider-Man goes hunting. Kratos receives fresh fruit from an unknown sponsor. Tony Hawk steals from Homer Simpson. Three Musketeers kill Quiet Man as he tries to run. Jesus. And Dr. Light silently snaps. The darkness is next. What a monster. I gotta blow my nose. I'm sorry. Bandersnatch, I don't think Darkness is the best person to go for warmth. Don't worry, they're old friends. And Dr. Light has finally conquered the dark. I didn't even realize that as Light silently snaps Darkness's neck. Extremely fitting. 4 big deaths here as we move on. Saitama and Spider-Man talk about the tribute still alive. Homer Simpson convinces Tony Hawk to snuggle with him. Kratos and Santa Claus track down and kill Bullet Hero. It took their combined strength to take his bullets out. Santa used his magic Christmas shield to protect Kratos as he killed him. Raccoon defeats Blue Koopa Kid in a fight that spares his life. Yuri Han and Green Koopa Kid huddle for warmth. Netflix's Bandersnatch sets an explosive off, killing Shinsuke Nakamura. The Three Musketeers defeat Dr. Light in a fight but spare his life. Vincent Van Gogh receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor, and Tira cries herself to sleep. Excuse me. Homer Simpson searches for a water source. Tira makes a slingshot. Tony Hawk and Dr. Light fight Green Koopa Kid and Spider-Man. Green Koopa Kid and Spider-Man survive. Raccoon defeats Santa Claus in a fight that spares his life. Vincent Van Gogh overhears Bandersnatch and Saitama talking in the distance. Kratos picks flowers. Blue Koopa Kid steals from Yuri Han while she isn't looking, and the Three Musketeers die of dysentery. Alright, let's look at everyone's status real quick. Alright, we got... I'm gonna rank them right now, the people still alive, on whether or not I'd want them in Smash. Yes. Not really, but it's okay. Yes. Not really. Yes. No. Yes. 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 Not really, but also okay. So actually, I'm pretty content with the winners so far. If you recall, the Musketeers were fighting Darkness and almost died, and they repaid Light for killing Darkness. How fitting. Tira, Homer Simpson, and Netflix's Bandersnatch sleep in shifts. Santa Claus thinks about home. Kratos attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Blue Koopa Kid is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Raccoon tends to her wounds. Spider-Man climbs a tree to rest. Thank God he's a spider. Vincent Van Gogh is awoken by nightmares. Yuri Han receives fresh food. Green Koopa Kid sees a fire but stays hidden. And Saitama receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Dunks is very invested in this. Spider-Man attacks Tira, but she manages to escape. Yuri Han tends the Green Koopa Kid's wounds. Santa Claus constructs a shack. Spider-Man, be careful. Vincent Van Gogh severely injures Saitama, but puts him out of his misery. Vincent versus One Punch Man. Vincent was still far too strong. Kratos attacks the Blue Koopa Kid, but he manages to escape. How are both fucking Koopa Kids still going on? Homer Simpson questions his sanity. Raccoon begs for Bandersnatch to kill her. He refuses, keeping the raccoon alive. I'm gonna be pissed if the last two are the Koopa Kids. Tira attempts to climb a tree, but falls on Santa Claus, killing them both. Tira, you idiot. Homer Simpson stabs Yuri Han while her back is turned. Vincent Van Gogh begs for Green Koopa Kid to kill him. He refuses, keeping Vincent Van Gogh alive. Vincent Van Gogh's all the way. He's my man. I need him to win this. Blue Koopa Kid cooks his food before putting his fire out. Vincent is Loki a monster. Homer, you fucking idiot. Bandersnatch is unable to start a fire and sleeps on warmth. I keep expecting to read this and be like, X character is unable to start a fire and fucking dies because of it. Kratos sets up a camp for the night. Raccoon sets Spider-Man on fire with a Molotov. Raccoon, I hate you. The feast. Cornucopia is replenished. Bandersnatch shoots a poisonous blow dart into Green Koopa Kid's neck, slowly killing him. Thank you. Homer Simpson decides not to go. Vincent Van Gogh decides not to go. Thank God, you safe man. Fucking shit, both your picks died. Blue Koopa Kid strangles Kratos with a rope. How? Raccoon sobs while gripping a photo of her friends and family. It's just a picture of a trash can. Vincent Van Gogh kills Raccoon with a sickle. Homer Simpson searches for a water source. Netflix's Bandersnatch tries to spearfish with a trident. Blue Koopa Kid picks flowers. We're down to the final four, aren't we? The final four. Blue Koopa Kid, Homer Simpson, Netflix's Bandersnatch, and Vincent Van Gogh. I need Vincent Van Gogh to win this. I am okay with a Homer Simpson win. I don't want to have to try and make a me of these two. Alright. Come on, Vincent Van Gogh. Vincent Van Gogh! I've hit the back button by accident, but it's okay. Proceed. Blue Koopa... No! Blue Koopa Kid and Netflix's Bandersnatch threaten a double suicide. It fails and they die. Vincent Van Gogh dies trying to escape. Thank God the two worst characters, like, just took themselves out. And unfortunately, Vincent Van Gogh dies trying to escape the arena. Homer Simpson is the winner of Brantsteele. After all of that, who had the most kills? Can I see, like, rankings? Kills, Vincent Van Gogh. I mean, no one had more than 2 kills. A very pacifist run here. Not this fucking ending. Unfortunately, that's just the way it goes. In Albuquerque. Congratulations to Homer Simpson, though. I gotta admit, you know, he played a good game. He got his 1 kill. He killed. Listen, at least the person who killed your pick ended up winning the whole thing. Fuck that, why are all the Hunger Game ending shit? You won't accept it? Unfortunately, that's the way it goes. Homer Simpson is the winner of Brantsteele. And that's right. Actually, I can probably, if you'll give me just a second here. I'm sure this is a meme someone has made before. Alright, well, give me a second here. Alright, I can't find the thing. Wait. No, okay. I was trying to find the thing that was like, make your own X person joins the brawl meme or whatever. By the way, this is going to be really loud probably, so cover your ears. It's a screenshot. Okay. I apologize for that being loud. Every fucking Hunger Game ends in suicide and Shree's death. That really is the nature of the beast, huh? So before we go away, I was going to pull up like a... make your own X confirmed for Smash or whatever, and I was going to do one with this Homer Simpson image. But apparently, I don't know how to find that. What I did find, however, and this is honestly extremely, extremely big relief to me. Where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is. Someone has already made a Homer Simpson me, and to be quite honest with you, this is not a bad Homer Simpson me. Is actually a completely acceptable Homer Simpson. So, assuming this person's me is on me characters, you know, here you get ready for this and Settle It and Smash. He could win the whole thing. This could be your Settle It and Smash Ultimate Champion, debut champ. There was a chance that the double suicide pact could have worked and both lived. What would you have to do, or what would you do? Well, okay, so does everyone who lived would just be put in Settle It and Smash because they technically won, right? Like, that's how it works, so. That would be it. I would just have all of them in Smash, and it would be a pain in the ass to make Bandersnatch and whatever fucking Koopa Kid that was. Hey, thanks for joining me for Brantsteele. I'll see you all tomorrow, 11 a.m. Central Time, for the Settle It and Smash Ultimate debut. We'll do some qualifiers. We'll probably also do round 1, or at least some of it. We'll do however much we can. But thanks for coming. Hopefully I'm not as fucking sick then.